This is the funniest flight attendant ever.
Folks, if you could pretend to give us your attention for just a few moments as my ex-wife, my new girlfriend, and my divorce attorney point out the safety features of our Boeing 737-800. This right here is a seatbelt. Since you've already fastened your seatbelt, we're going to show you how you did it. To fasten, do this. To unfasten, do that. That seatbelt should be worn low and tight across your hips, just like my grandmother wears her support bra. Now, I know 150 ways to get out of a long-term relationship, but only 8 ways to get out of this aircraft. That's 2 forward exit doors, 4 over-the-wing window exits, 2 exit doors in the back, signs overhead, lights on the floor straight from Walmart lead you directly to those exits. Now, if you reach into that seat back pocket in front of you, we'd be shocked. But if you did, you'd find this. Along with the garbage, the banana peels, it's a safety information card. That's #1 New York Times bestseller, highly recommended reading. It even has cartoons, so we colored ourselves on our overnight last night. It's going to let you know, in the unlikely event that our love jet becomes a love cruise this afternoon, somewhere in the mountains or the desert, there is a toilet seat cover underneath your seat. It also functions as a life vest. Remove the vest only if told to do so. Pull the red strap. Open the container. Remove the pouch. Place the vest over your head. Fix your hair. CNN will be there. Wrap that coach belt around your tiny little waist, buckle it in the front, and pull to tighten. Once outside, pull on the red tab to inflate the vest, and if that doesn't work, well, you DIY folks, you can manually inflate by blowing the tube at your shoulder. And if that doesn't work, well, best of luck. Jody's coming by to show you her armpit. Also, folks, Jody is single. She is single and ready to mingle. She's a Scorpio. You can find her on OkCupid, Bumble, and Tinder, and also FarmersOnly.com. She likes long walks down the aisle at Target, and the way to her heart is Mountain Dew. Smoking is not allowed on board, including in her lavatories. Folks, it is $2,200 for tampering with a smoke detector in your aircraft lavatory. And folks, you all know if you had $2,200, you'd be in first class in United Airlines over to Chicago today. We also have 3 lavatories on board. We have 2 in the back and 1 up front. The charge is $2.99 for the first flush, 50 cents for each additional flush, 20-minute time limit. Finally, last but not least, although we never anticipate a change in our cabin pressure. If we did, well, we would have called in sick this afternoon, but if needed, 4 designer oxygen masks designed by Martha Stewart and Gucci, along with clean underwear, will drop down from that secret compartment overhead to activate the flow of oxygen. Stop screaming, let go of your neighbor. Plastic tubing is fully extended. Take a selfie and breathe normally, or as normally as you would in that situation. I am your father.